Alright, I think we should be good to go now. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't realize I was muted on the controller there. Alright, let me check on stuff right now. Let me see. Alright, let me check on stuff right now. Alright, well, it looks and sounds good. I'll keep an eye on all that stuff. Sounds good. I'll keep an eye on all that stuff. Alright. Well, as I was saying, welcome back to Final Fantasy Fridays. My name is Macho, here on the Dual Shock and Sense podcast channel. I'm just gonna lower this down a little bit more, bring it down to 70, so keep it nice and clear in my ears. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Fridays, man. We're playing the highly anticipated Final Fantasy XVI. I'm about 10 hours into the game right now, so in case for everybody that's playing it wants to avoid spoilers, as I have done for ever since this game's announced, really, rightly so, go ahead and come back to the channel when you finish the game. Right now we're 10 hours into it, so we're gonna keep on trucking here.
Don't let them get away.
Alright, and it's been at least a full day since this game came out. People are already posting up their screenshots and video clips and impressions. Reviews are all up out there. So overall, the game is quite successful. Really happy to see it. And as I'm 10 hours into it, I'm really excited to talk about it in the podcast tomorrow. It's going to be me and Soul up in the podcast for Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Walt will not be joining us since he's going to be away. But we have a lot to talk about. There's quite a bit. We didn't talk about the Ubisoft show. There's a couple other things that Soul want to actually talk about as well, since we're like halfway through the year. But overall, we have quite a packed show tomorrow, with the hot topic being Final Fantasy 16, of course, since I've been talking about this game nonstop since it's been released, been hyping it up, and I'm excited to get my thoughts out there to anybody's interested. Get another player's influence out there, to see what how the consensus around this game is.
How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. You want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
We have one more quest to do in this area, so I'm gonna get to that too. Let me just tweet this out real quick. I love the soundtrack. I'm so happy I pre-ordered the soundtrack for this game. Sorry y'all, 1 second. It's been a while since I actually did like a live stream. Alright, cool. Getting this all tweeted out. I think we should be pretty good to go now. Let me just make one quick adjustment. Sorry, y'all. It's all on the fly live streaming. When you're doing this all by yourself, it's kind of just feels like I'm kind of scrambling here. But can I access this stream while it's going? No, I can't. I can't put the thumbnail on it like that. Alright, I'll just wait till afterwards. Alright, with that said, let's keep playing. We have one more quest in this area, and then I can continue with the story, which I've been loving. I absolutely adore these characters in this world. This really is a unique Final Fantasy game.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I mean, yeah, we'll do it.
I
1,000
can't
gil.
promise anything.
Oh, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Alright, well,
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
yeah.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Okay. So funny enough, I ended up picking up the digital version of this game because the collector's edition for Final Fantasy XVI that I pre-ordered isn't going to be here until possibly later today. There's some complications with delivering the damn thing. So I don't even know if I'm getting it today. But man, that would have sucked to like wait the past 2 days just for this game to come over here, and it's probably gonna be delayed till tomorrow. But I'm waiting that, man. I'm waiting to stack up that Ifrit vs Phoenix statue, dog. Ever since I finished the prologue, I've been dying to get my hands on that collector's edition. So hopefully I get it later today. But thankfully I got the digital version just because of my eagerness.
Crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
And jump up, boom, boom, jump up, boom, boom. Alright, he's already dead.
Stay down.
These crabs are big too. Hold on. Can I still bring one up in the air? Funny enough, if you do like a 4-hit combo and blast off a magic, yep, I can launch him. Cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, down. I don't have the other Ifrit super. Or Phoenix, rather.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
The combat is so sick, man. I can't wait to unlock more iconic powers. So you keep switching between them all. Unless like you only switch between 2 different iconic powers. And you can kind of mix and match, see which best fits your playstyle. But so far I only have 2 right now, so we'll see what the others look like.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Got the crystal.
You found it! Oh, thank you! any longer out in the sun, and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
It's really cool how this world works regarding to like crystals that people using as a source and stuff like that. I know Yoshi P actually compared that to the way the real world kind of looks at oil, how people fight for that and use it, and without oil, it seemed like we'll just completely crumble as a society. I mean, you can kind of say the same thing about electricity, especially with the age of the internet and stuff like that. We can actually transport ourselves to the next area here. So we're gonna the world map. Go here. Go to the Phoenix Gate ruins. Again, heavy spoilers for people that aren't far into the game. So FYI, you might want to turn back now if you haven't gotten this far into it. But if you're here just sticking around, just want to see some gameplay, you don't really care, then by all means, indulge.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Holy shit. Wow. You just made a massive crater into the land. Holy crap. The draw distance in this game is pretty insane. Oh my gosh. Actually, with that said, hold on. Before we continue with the stream, I'm gonna turn off display chat. Just in case anybody gets any funny ideas, wants to spoil the game.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
And we know who that is. Are they going to answer this question fairly early on? I wonder. This would be interesting.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yeah. I remember they explained this in the lore before. Yeah, about Phoenix Gate. Here we go. I think it should be here. The Phoenix Gate itself is buried beneath piles of soot-stained rubble. Where was it? In the context before with the Phoenix Gate, it was say like how there's an underground part, which is what we're getting to right now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're actually gonna see it.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Let's see what we find, or who we find.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Cool. Wow.
Could this
Wow,
place
wow,
really
wow,
be a
wow.
fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Holy hell. Is that all ether flowing? Hold on, we're gonna... Now that I'm here, I just remembered. Let's put on subtitles. And raise that volume up a little bit. I gotta hear this music from Silken himself, man. Actually, you'll see Silken went in on the soundtrack.
Have you ever seen
It deserves to be
anything like
heard.
this? Jill?
Uh-oh.
What do we do?
The usual. It's over. You lose.
Got another one. Well, this one has a sword. Get that one.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
All right.
Excellent.
Get him. Get him.
Don't let them get away.
Nice, Joe. And that, as they say, is that. Oh, wait. This has to be where Phoenix and Ifrit fought for the first time in the game. Yeah. Yeah, these are the same ruins. Sorry, Papa. You can keep sleeping. Go for it. Keep sleeping.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Got anything else here?
Let's give it one.
Back up, back up. There you go.
There, boy.
Ooh.
You know what to do, boy.
Ow, 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 ow. My dog's giving me puppy dog eyes right now. Ah, come on.
Don't let them get away.
Right. There you go.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Currently my dog wants all the pets right now. So as I'm playing, I'm petting him with one hand and controlling the PS5 control with the other. Now I have to stop petting him soon. Yep. A bomb. Ooh, okay, here we go.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Nope. Definitely not. Oh, snap.
A little help. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torval.
Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. One, two, and jump down. There you go. I'm guessing my dog didn't like the vibration from the controller. He just went to his bed right now. Sorry, my dude.
Have had to run this gauntlet too.
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Well, yeah, we're kind of considered intruders. It'll be just Joshua going through all this stuff.
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
1,500 kills, jeez. That's the most we ever received so far in the chest. Speaking of points though, let me see how many points I have here. Not enough. Alright. Ooh, there's more.
You know what to do, boy.
Nice, we got him. Nice, air jump, yep, there you go. Air jump, flash down, charge spell, rise up, fall down, Phoenix rise. New enemies approach. Deal with them first. Ooh.
This time. That's enough.
Ooh, he got me, he got me.
Not this time.
Nope. Didn't look like I was close enough.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Alright. Got through that one. Got my ass kicked a little bit though. That's gonna kill him. Yeah.
Keep your distance, boy.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Stay down.
We're gonna get rid of. Oop. Still alive. Their turn.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Get him up again. Ah, I missed it.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, we got one more.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Alright, well, fire spell still takes out a fire Marlboro. Okay. Not Marlboro, yeah, Marlboro, right? Bomb or Marlboro, one of those two. We are going to use that actually. Give me Rook's Gambit.
I don't like this.
Hello. Iron Giant, baby. I love it.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Nice little mini boss here.
Too slow.
Ooh. Can I bring him down? Nah. Ooh, got me there. Got you.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Ooh, press attack. What?
It's
Oh,
drawing
shit.
in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
We're almost there. Come on, we're almost there. Ah, cool, cool, cool.
It's down.
This is our chance.
Get back, come on.
Sick of Torgal.
Ooh. Oh, I thought I dodged that.
Get him, boy.
Got him. We're almost there. There you go.
Don't let them get away.
Yeah, I think Toro got the last hit. Cool. That was fun. And we got some good ability points for that too.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Oop.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Look at that. Getting closer.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
This reminds me of the Ifrit ruins in Final Fantasy XV. The one platforming section in all of Final Fantasy XV that everybody had to struggle with. I really liked it though. That was fun. Favor the wind. That was a fun boss fight. I love the design of that. It's so cool and slick. Ooh, what do we have here?
All right then.
Ooh, a leash. Okay.
Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Keep your
Get
distance,
down.
boy. Flames to me. Give them all you've got, boy.
There you go. Last bit of damage on that one. Ooh. Oh, he got combo too!
You know what to do, boy.
Get down.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, I totally missed there. Not that one though.
What the hell was that thing? It
That
wasn't
thing
like
is
the others.
so powerful.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
It's over here though. We have two paths? Hold on. We do. Okay. I got a potion there. I don't know if we gotten that far in the game yet, but I hope we get to upgrade our inventory slots for potions. Cause I don't know, it seems like it's enough, but let's see what this leads to though. Another trial.
Look out!
Get that one, launch the other one into the air. Get some time.
Stay down.
Pass
Give
some
them all you've
stuff.
got, boy.
There you go.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Alright. Looks like just to unlock a gate. Yeah, one of two. Yeah, it's unlocked over there probably. Okay. Simple enough.
Sick of Torgal.
There you go.
What have we here?
I'm excited to get more into the harder modes of this game. Because fighting regular enemies is kind of a breeze. I definitely want to replay the game on Final Fantasy mode, I think it's called. I'm not sure how that differs in gameplay because I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm excited to see what it offers. That makes it more of a challenge. This gameplay is so damn good.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Whoa.
How old do you suppose this is? A
Huh.
1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
The rest is all burnt.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
That's Ifrit. Or Ifrit.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit. I was expecting a different face.
What? I'm back.
Oh, snap. Oh, wow, he's back to that moment.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
Oh, man. Oh, no.
I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Oh.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Oh, man. Jesus.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
This time.
There you go. Yeah, bring his ass down. Get back, get back, get back, back. Didn't mean to do that. Taking his ass down though. Oof, I pressed L. Ooh, okay. Get back, get back. Go, go, go. Got him. God, I love this song. Such a good song. Oh.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you.
Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
This is a big character moment for him, man. Alright, you got combos too, huh? Bring you up into the air? No. Let's fucking go! Fuck out of here, Dark Clive. Let's go. This is hella Kingdom Hearts. I can't even speak right. This is hella Kingdom Hearts. I'm loving this shit. Fuck, this is cool. Shit, man.
You'd help me learn by example.
Oof, okay. Get out of that range. Should be enough. Oh, yeah. I'm not close enough. Ah. Free attack. Got you. Let's do it. Oh, he's pulling me in.
Too slow.
So meet him head on. There you go. Come on, Clive. Come on, man.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Jesus Christ. Let's go fucking in. Yes. Ah, come on. Come on, bitch. Ugh. Fuck yeah, dude. It's about to get real, man. God, he looks so cool.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Yeah. Looks so cool. I love it. So epic. You know how much it probably hurts to punch someone knuckle to knuckle? That's serious stuff, man. Oh my god. Yeah! Fucking uppercut his ass. So awesome. Love it. I love it. Oof. Another boss fight just has my palms sweating, man.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said, he said Sid paid him.
lets you run amok with the rest of your rats? And this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to out.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
The meaning of life. All right, we got a lot of information on that one. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit. Ifrit? I think it's Ifrit. Allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fire launch that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the Limit Break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix to be confirmed via the abilities tab in the main menu. Limit Break gauge located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3. Cost fills them both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack velocity and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard-breaking strikes. Okay.
So,
Cool.
what next?
So it's literally an additive to Phoenix. Oh. Summon a storm of fireball that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. Okay. Can be used in mid-air. Cool. Want that one. Let's see. Can we upgrade any one of these ones that I use frequently? Can't really upgrade any other ones, so I have enough to just to get this one. Do I have enough to get? I do have enough to get both of these. You can do that in succession. That's interesting. Well, let's upgrade this one. Just so we can master that ability. To be quite frank, I don't really know what mastering the abilities really does. Okay, it doesn't really say like what it does to enhance it, unless I'm just mistaken here. Can I reset this? Yeah. So let's see. Grappling. I mean, it's nothing will change, right? Let's see. I'm actually gonna. This is the first time I'm gonna look up for Final 16, see like what upgrading abilities really does to mastery, because I don't really know. See, what does mastering abilities do? Let's see. It's like mastering Phoenix Shield will increase the distance you can travel. Every other ability that doesn't go into Iconic's ability will have. Okay. So mastering this ability essentially probably enhances the distance for which you can grab enemies. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I assumed, but I wasn't sure. And the article also says that mastering an ability on here will allow you to swap it out and place it in a different icon. So that's interesting. So if I read that correctly, that means that we can have like a Phoenix ability in the Garuda section here. So you can essentially have like an all Phoenix build if you want. Okay, I think I understand that correctly. With that said, it's either I think I'm gonna go with this one, just so we can have that mastered and good to go. Plus, it's a really good one too. Get some extra hits in there, but when they're down, yeah, we'll do that. And we got a new one here, Wicked Wheel. We don't need that one. I don't think we do have Wicked Wheel up. So yeah, let's do Rising Flame and then Wicked Wheel. And yeah, we'll keep the Gil up just so we can start affording everything. Okay. Everything else looks pretty good. We're good on abilities, we're good on that. Yeah, this is definitely like our best attack. It does so much damage. We got ignition now. Yeah, let's take out ignition for Scarlet Cyclone. Ignition is just so cool. It's just another lunge attack, but I love it.
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right.
What's going on,
We should
Red
arrange
Hood?
an introduction then.
Alright, so 10 hours in, or 10, 12 hours in, so to speak. That was a lot of info there. That was a big moment for Clive personally. Just now we unlocked his Ifrit abilities and got to the truth of the matter, really. It's just a matter of fact of what's older Joshua doing. So the thing is, like with the Phoenix, they die but they can be reborn, right? And with Joshua, it seems like he aged with everyone else because he went through this rebirth phase but didn't tell anybody. So is he here to help Clive unlock some sort of ability and maybe change his fate from
Torgal, what is it?
something Joshua saw before, the future or something? I don't know.
Come on.
There's a lot of questions that need to be answered here, but it's all very intriguing stuff. Hold on, there's a secret layer here. Can we open this now? No, we can't. Okay. So there's something to go back to. So yeah, so there's a lot of questions up in the air right now. The fact that older Joshua is here, maybe he's here to help Clive. But why is he keeping the secret from Clive? Why is this because of something that Clive has to go through himself, that he can't be influenced by others? I'm not sure. Very cool stuff, though. I'm liking this a lot. You streamed about 9 hours of the game last night. Yeah, it's addicting. You just can't stop playing. It's one of those things that always has a carrot at the end of the stick. So it's really fun to just keep going and you're engaged with it. What I think of the game? I like it a lot. I think it's, well, not even like, I love the game. I'm absolutely adoring it. It's incredible so far. I have more of my thoughts on the podcast tomorrow, but there's two sides of my brain about what I think about this game.
Pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Holy shit, you saw that? That was crazy. We locked them both in.
Give me fire! It's over.
Come to me, Ifrit. Oh, that was a little bit overkill. Ah, come here. Ignition's your go-to for crowd control. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, duh.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
Just when we right when we just had a safe haven, we got these people coming in.
Too slow. Keep your distance.
Get him up.
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people!
Damn. Holy shit. Over here. Over here.
Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Ooh.
That'll help. It's over. Someone warn me, damn it.
Get him. Come on.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Hit him with a stick. Totally missed that one. I think that was it.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
I'll take care of these guys first.
Why?
Clive.
I know. It can wait.
I just literally just took it like a man. That mallet to the face, Jesus Christ. Damn, Joe just got smacked in the face. Whew. Get back down. Got him. But yeah, I'll explain more sort of my deeper thoughts on this game in tomorrow's podcast. Again, we go live at 11 a.m. But yeah, there's two parts in my brain that are like kind of analyzing this game. The one part is this is the game I've always wanted, and the other has a little bit more criticism aspect to it. But
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Damn, man.
So much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Jesus. Right when we just got a nice safe haven, too.
Ah, we're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Oh, jeez.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Titan is making changes and plans here. Alright, let me take a look at the comment section here. Red Hood said, I am confused about people saying the game's too edgy. I'm like that it's not good characterization of the game. I'm like, that is not a good character in the game. A game that I think is too edgy, something like Strangers of Paradise. Yeah, I can see that. I will say the Shadow stuff reminded me of the story from Heaven's Sword in terms of Dark Knight quest line. Yeah, that's what makes it really cool. I was thinking Kingdom Hearts, honestly, but that's a good comparison too with this. What was it? The Dark Knight quest line, like you said. Yeah, this game. It's honestly, again, we'll talk more about the podcast tomorrow, but the conversation surrounding this game online is, at least on Twitter, is just, it's annoying. It really is. It seems like Final Fantasy can just never get a break on like what the developers want when they create this game
Then
or create these
we
games.
have a lot to discuss.
It's like everyone has their own input of, and again, it's all opinions stuff like that and what people want, expectations, stuff like that. But literally, they said it from the get-go of like what this game is and what they want to make, and people are still complaining that what it's not. And it's really annoying.
Be quick about it.
Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. But to say it's not one thing when it clearly is,
Is that all?
it's kind of weird. Or to say it's not one thing and then the developers said it from the get-go that it is not this one thing, it's just annoying. It's just a lot of projecting. That's all it is.
You can
Guess we
thank
can
me
upgrade
later.
that.
Anything else?
There's something for the cutscene of the jukebox here. Can you change the music here? Which one? Forevermore. Yeah, it's the field theme. Okay, cool. Change to that one.
Good day. Or
I've also seen the opinion just that
what subject shall we consider today?
this game, the story takes like a sharp left turn, like in its third act or in the last parts of the game. People are like, "Oh, it's jarring," or it wasn't good," or whatever the case may be. I'm just like, literally, Final Fantasy has always been like that. And some people like it, some people don't, but it's just, again, it's weird that people come in with like certain expectations of the game when developers are very clear about what they wanted to make and how they wanted to make it and what they wanted it to be. They're very clear about that, and people are still coming in with complaints of what it's not. It's weird. It's weird energy.
The furrows will need expanding.
Wanted to send a message.
That's also why I avoided trailers for the most part, because I didn't want to look at trailers and be like, oh, it's gonna be one thing, like, and then I'm expecting something else. I only saw like 2 trailers, like, coming with knowing little to nothing about the game, and everything is a surprise and it's wonderful and I'm loving it. So, goes to show, sometimes overconsumption is just the bane.
Or we can walk through this door.
Nah, we're gonna join Sid's regime here.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has tend to have divisive endings. Yeah, more or less.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make it.
Or not even divisive endings, just more of like more surprise endings, and it can turn people off, or it can be the best thing in the world. Like, again, to spoil territory, right? Final Fantasy X, the last maybe like 5-10 hours of that game, you find out that the main character is not real. He's just a dream. And that kind of stuff conceptually is pretty complicated and complex. Like some people are so confused about that storyline to this day of like how can Tidus be a dream? What does it mean really mean? What does that mean for sin? Like all that kind of stuff like that people are still like people will play to this day and be confused by. You know what I mean? Like we're not unknown to that kind of sharp storyline in Final Fantasy games. So understand I don't really get why Final Fantasy 15 is getting flack for that. When Final Fantasy X is like praised and it's an amazing game. People love the ending for it. It's so sad and beautiful, all that kind of stuff, you know.
This gift, curse.
I wonder what makes Final Fantasy
Whatever it is
16
I've been
so
given.
different from that, but I'm really excited to see how it all concludes.
But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant. Ifrit.
The second dominant fire.
And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Cool. So cool. Oh my god, I love this. Sambreki.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The music in this scene, man.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, You lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Great.
It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Cool stuff, man. See another side of the world here.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Those that want to stay in power.
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
I love they have the theme of the original like main menu Final Fantasy theme playing, which you can interpret as the crystal theme playing in the conversation about the mother crystal, stuff like that. Nice little touch. Red Hood saying, I would say this is the most streamed Final Fantasy game to date. Seeing Asmongold, Moon. Yeah, I seen Asmongold. I think he was playing it. I'm not sure what his complete thoughts are on the game, but I think he likes it. I haven't looked much into a lot of people's opinions other than like some reviews and stuff like that, but I know if Asmongold likes it, that'll do really well for the game because a lot of people trust his opinion too. He's enjoying it a lot. Okay, good. Yeah, it seems like the people that are looking forward to the game, or most people, are really enjoying it, which is nice to see. I know Maximilian Dude's liking the game as well. It's an intriguing story. I really like it. Because right now we just shifted from...
Nothing too important, I hope.
Hold on.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things.
Courier.
If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for... Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Yeah,
Fine.
we'll get it for him.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. If you can find everything I dropped, and if you can find Sid's...
If it's there.
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. Red's also saying this OC kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV because it's the same composer. I'm sure you know that, though.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
In some respects, the OST in this game is even more epic than Final Fantasy XIV, which is kind of crazy to say considering how hard that soundtrack goes too. Is this where it is? Yeah, I think that's where it is. Yeah, we'll go here. So is Clyde's mother married to the Emperor now? Yeah, that's what they implied early on, that that right after kind of the massacre at Phoenix Gate, she was in cahoots with the Emperor of Sembrick. So it looks like she got married to him as well.
His pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
The thing about these side quests is that they remind me of a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake side quests, where they're not really here to provide a super engaging side narrative within the world. It's more of just contextual story bits. So like doing favors for people or really getting to know the people of the world.
Still no sign of Sid's letter though.
Rather than engaging in like a super involved storyline. I kind of enjoy it though.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in it. No idea if it was your letter, but you never...
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me.
To the village, then.
Alright, let's head over there. Let's see, I'm wondering what team will be making Final Fantasy 17. I doubt CBU 1 will be making because of the making the last FF7 game, the trilogy, and CB2 making Dragon Quest games. CB3 sounds like the only logical choice because of what are you going to do? The Comet director, put him on 14. You know, I wouldn't be. It's funny. I was actually going to tell it in the podcast tomorrow as well. If we came to this question, but who will make Final Fantasy 17? I have no idea. And to be honest with you, I don't know if there will be a Final Fantasy 17. Because they talked about before about dropping the number from future Final Fantasy games. So I can see whoever's going to make the next big AAA Final Fantasy game, it's not going to be numbered. It's going to be something separate. And I don't know what that really spells for like the actual entire franchise. Where like Final Fantasy 16 is like the last like numbered Final Fantasy game. What does that mean for the other games in the series? But I guess we'll find out. Cause I don't know who's gonna make the next one. I really don't. Give me that letter, man.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
Cause the thing is with CBU 3, they had a lot of help from other development studios. They got a combat director that was an outside source. They had some help from the Kingdom Hearts and Platinum Games teams. Without a doubt, they had all the resources from Square Enix, other teams as well to help with the game. So I'm not sure who'll be making the next one. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Square Enix decided to go with an outside studio for the next numbered Final Fantasy. Doesn't the comic director with Square now? I don't know. I think he was more of a freelancer than he was like an official employee for Square Enix. Because he worked with Capcom. Or he was with Capcom. I'm not sure if he is now, but... So it really is like up in the air of where they can go from here with Final Fantasy 17 stuff like that. Because the thing is, one of the criticisms about this game is that it doesn't have the RPG elements that people are used to with Final Fantasy games. So there's quite a bit of controversy with that regarding this game.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Whether they continue that or not, I don't know. That's why it's so up in the air of who could be working on the next one and what direction they're really going with it. Because if they decide to go with this route, then they're gonna get more controversy on what what Final Fantasy isn't,
There you are.
which I'm sure they're annoyed with.
I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone.
Only a little worse for what?
I heard he left Capcom with Square, and Square didn't headhunt him. No, they did headhunt him. The head of the combat, I think his name's Ryota Suzuki or something like that. He worked at Capcom. He worked on Devil May Cry 5, and then right at the end of that game, that's when Yoshi P and the Square Enix team reached out to him to work on Final Fantasy 16. So they wanted him specifically to come and work on the game because they knew what direction they wanted to go with the game. So I don't know if he's still going to work with Square Enix from here on out,
No more
working on the next Final
about
Fantasy
shadows
game,
for
but
me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man.
Hmm.
Thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
It'd be interesting to see who they do choose, though. I will say, because the new CEO of Square Enix seems very hell bent on adhering to the legacy of Final Fantasy and making great games from that. So I could see them wanting to stay internal. And if that's the case, they have a lot of teams under their belt, and they could choose CBU 3 for the next one, since this one is definitely a success for them. Or they can honestly go with Team Asano for the next one, man.
Where are you, Randall?
Team Asano's proved their chops with
everything all right?
making great games, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got the next hand dealt for the next game.
He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
Alright, we just gotta go back to the Lost Wing then.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Prioritize that one. Let's go over here.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
You haven't got anything new though.
I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here. Good day.
Yeah, good
Sun's
there.
setting fast.
Yeah, whatever you posted in the chat. Let me click on it. Because from what I understood, at least from what I've heard, is that they scouted for the combat director for Final Fantasy 16. Because they knew what kind of game they wanted to make, so they reached out to him.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Alright, can we fast travel there? Oh.
For me.
Hey, I gotta go way over here. Let's see. So we have to pass up here.
But what'll we do for supper?
Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Just an FYI, I'm about like 13 hours into the game, so we're doing a side quest, so no main story spoilers. I'll refrain from saying anything, but just an FYI. The music just gorgeous in this game. The music feels so Final Fantasy. I love it. Soken did an amazing job with it. You just hear like the theme of Final Fantasy XVI just underbaked into every song. It's so cool.
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Let's see what's up. Let me check here. Oh, great. Okay.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Keep your distance, boy.
Just got smacked down, man. Come on.
My wounds, boy.
Gotcha.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time.
Oh, damn it. Come on.
Don't let them get away.
Let's kill him. Yeah, I did. Cool. That's that. We need to start spending that gil, man. Where is it? There it is. Oh no. Poor Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Love to see it. Just kidding. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get way more into this game throughout the day, and I'll give more of my thoughts on it tomorrow. Yeah, just a reminder, we go live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the DualShock Ascent podcast. We have a lot to talk about tomorrow too, so it's gonna be fun. Not only Final Fantasy XVI, which is going to be more likely the bulk of the conversation, I feel like. But we have a couple other things in line too, so. Just had to bring it back Final Fantasy Fridays, man. I'm excited that to do this again. I think I just warp to it. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Let's do that. The game is a lot of fun, though. I like it a lot.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
For anyone new to live stream too, definitely hit that sub button, like button, all that good stuff, man. We're 5 subs away from 200, so really cool stuff. Appreciate everybody joining in. Now we go back to the hideaway. I think that's it as far as side quests. We can probably start going to Zembrek after this. I think that was it for side quests. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, let's actually go get some upgrades if you can. Not that we really need it, honestly, but.
Saying Fordian, do you?
Ooh, Flame Tongue.
No scratches, right?
Super cool. Reinforce.
Yeah, I should do. And?
It's no better than the equipment that we currently have, but. What for abilities? Oh, we can't do anything yet. Let's see how this looks. Wow, look at this sword. So you get a better light on it.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Check this out. That looks dope. Can you, yeah, look at that. That looks super cool.
Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it? So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital.
The
And what
Holy
business would you
Capital.
lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's it, really. She's not really... Oh, she got a new one. Nah, we're not going to pay for that one. No, no, no. We literally found this one. Right? Nah, we didn't. Okay, it was the other one that we found. Sorry, I don't
Speaking
use
of
that move.
Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
The link didn't go through, Red. So you could DM me on Twitter if you want me to take a look at it.
Clive, was it?
Oh, let me actually go to this guy over here.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps...
Hippocrates. Hippocrates.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
The founder. Fiona certainly reigned those early years following the sins of the Zemeckis, not wanting to further into the anchor of the heavens. The few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spreading magic and staying to the shadows until they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of his life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter became a shack. This he continued for days and weeks until this shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under his breath for his hubris as his estate grew and one building became two and two, three. People began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magic or machines, without boon or blessing, relying on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other. And slowly house they gave way to a village, and village to town, town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained to continue his legacy, he expanded upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. So literally just using themselves, as the footwork to their nation instead of the crystals,
shall we consider today?
which a lot of the people in this world use.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal
I'll check
since
Twitter.
I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute.
Hmm.
The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay. Alliant reports unlocked. Okay, cool. Alliant reports now available by viewing by speaking to Go at the Alliant report counter in Highway's Mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers that contain information on quests currently available across Valistia. Or Valistia.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
He has some stuff for me.
Oh, your goat at your service.
Goat.
Well, at the hideaway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. Our warranted
Fucking
strapping
snort.
lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward.
Okay.
Here you go.
Well, that's cool. Okay, so this is where more side quests can pop up. Alright, cool. What's that? Oh, so this tweet's from Genki on Twitter. Yeah, I'm familiar with him. He said Yoshi P and Ryota Suzuki wasn't headhunted. Yoshi P said Ryota Suzuki wasn't headhunted from Capcom. That was the story before, though, that they wanted him specifically. That's interesting. Looks like they confirmed that he wasn't headhunted. He was at Capcom doing action games for 20 years and wanted to change. So it's just a coincidence, a good time that after he finished DMC5, he inquired about the Final Fantasy XIV team, and Square Enix and Takai and Co. were happy to have him. So it seems like he is with Square Enix then. That's interesting. Then he might be the combat director for the next game too. He could be. Let's see.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us.
He's so mad about it.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
It's funny, I saw a couple people say that Clive is so brooding and depressing main character, but like, you see him, I don't know. Like, I even just streamed it, like, we saw like a major turning point for his character, and now he's starting to lighten up a little bit more, so. I don't know, man, I feel like sometimes people are playing a different game than I am, sometimes. There's also 2 side quests here. Exactly, he has a character development, yeah. He has character growth.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Like, at first it was about revenge, and now we kind of concluded that story point, and now it's about a little bit more.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to?
And that's a matter of, you know, how long, or not how long, but how far they're going to take that one story element. We can actually just travel here. Yeah, I'm not sure if whoa. Wow, look how gorgeous this is. Yeah, I'm not sure if Yoda be put on Final Fantasy 14 expansion, but probably for another Final Fantasy game. But that's what makes the Final Fantasy series so interesting. There really is no guessing where they're gonna take the next one, right? Like, anybody would never expected the Final Fantasy 14 team to be making the next mainline Final Fantasy game. Or another, single player. So I can imagine them breaking the mold and going out and doing something different with 17. And it goes the same with the combat too. I feel like they could just take it anywhere they want, and it'll be interesting to see where they do with that.
Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint.
I really love the combat in this game.
I hope that Dame has friends in
But
the
I can
south.
totally see them, for 17, wanting to go more of the turn-based route if they wanted to do a turn-based Final Fantasy game with the production value of 16, stuff like that. But would that confuse people? And, actually, just screw what people think, man. They can do whatever they want with it, honestly. Final Fantasy fans will stick with it no matter what. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Wow. That's so cool, man. I personally think that the remake and not the remake, the combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake is the perfect marriage of turn-based and action. If they were to take that and use that for future Final Fantasy games, I'll be happy forever. Because I love the combat in 7 Remake. I think it's absolutely perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's as perfect as you can get. Like, it's very close to it. And for Final Fantasy 16, I think it's incredible too. It's way more Kingdom Hearts-like, and that's what I always wanted, so I'm happy. But with 7 Remake, they really struck gold with like the perfect balance of old and new. It's great that this came out this year. The next expansion 14 comes out next year.
A moment, my lady.
Yeah, you know how big the next expansion is going to be with the graphics included.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Damn.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
She's well informed.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But...
Getting a little too close, lady.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Isabel's 30 yards from me.
Any fresher?
Not hard to find her. Come on.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
I need to get back to Final Fantasy 14 though, Red. I haven't played in like 8 months. So a long time.
Of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Jeez. Yeah, Red. I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in like 8 months.
That wasn't
give or
so
take.
bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
This is making me miss it
But
though.
they didn't.
Or
And
miss it
even
more.
If they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, We can speak more at the Vale.
Yeah, ever since 2023 came in, man, it's been constant new game after new game. So it's been busy.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Red, tell me though, if you're still in the chat, what do you think of the game? Or anyone else watching in the chat, if you're playing Final Fantasy XVI, tell me what you think. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. We've seen what reviewers say, we've seen what, what the online chatter is, and that is what it is. Overall, amazing scores and great conversations, but of course, negativity will, spew out all the time.
I told you, it's Isabel.
Just
Whatever
gotta.
wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Whoa.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Do what we gotta do.
You around the Vale of late.
Excuse me.
Let me go over here.
See you tonight.
Look at this sky view. Holy crap. This is Final Fantasy. Damn, that's so cool. I'm just in love with this world's art design. You have to go over here. Hold on. Look at that.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
If we head over there. Get into some trouble over here with some monsters. Let's see. Some chocobos.
Distance, boy.
I'll go over here and see what we can find.
Stay down.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Hell yeah, let's see what we can find.
Wait, you're not one of us. You know what to do, boy.
Damn. Yeah.
A little help.
You said it. There you go.
Sick of Torgal. It's over.
I think he's dead.
Get him, boy.
Dimitator stash, okay. Yeah, I think that was it here. We can't go in the tower. What did we actually get from that? The Dimitator stash? Where is it? Oh. Alright, that's something new that we can equip. It's actually worth equipping. This game is gorgeous, man. Jesus Christ, look how beautiful it looks. Damn, that chocobo is dead.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle.
That move is so wild. The stun on it, Jesus. Oh, right, so just give me your thoughts on it. I think the story, combat, music, boss fights are really good. I'm fine with the world design and linearity. Final Fantasy has never had a true open world design. I didn't have a problem with it in 7 Remake. Yeah, same here. That's why it's weird to see a lot of people say like, oh, it's a super linear game. And there are linear parts of it for sure, but that's nothing new for Final Fantasy. 10 is notorious for having linearity, and same with Final Fantasy 13. You don't have a problem. Yeah, I would say the side missions aren't the best, but some say it gets better later on. I mean, so far so good. I mean, it's nothing really to write home about, but it seemed like Final Fantasy never really had like the most engrossing side quest to begin with, and the first one to really do it was with 14. That's because they're like separate storylines that tie into one another that make them worth doing. I do like having attack-based playstyles, such as playing a technical player with counters and using counter ability, having will-based abilities, or just going pure damage. Yeah, I agree. The approaches to combat are really fun. Can I actually upgrade anything? Nothing yet. Let me just save real quick. Haven't saved in a while. Alright, everybody. I think that's going to do it for the Final Fantasy 16 stream for Final Fantasy Fridays here. Yeah, because right now it's 4 o'clock and I'm starting to get hungry. I gotta make sure I get something to eat here and take my dog out and stuff like that. But this is fun, man. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's definitely a unique Final Fantasy title. Me and Red, thanks for Red for chopping up in the chat here. For everyone that joined the stream, you do want to talk cinematics. ... I mean, for anything cinematic when it comes to this game, I love it because it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't understand the complaints because it has always had cinematics. I agree with you, yeah, for sure. I'm going to talk more about it in the DualShock Sense podcast tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself and Soul are going to get on the stream, talk about Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if he's been playing it. I know he played the demo, but I don't know if he's been playing the full game, so I'll find out tomorrow what he has to say about that. But get expect more of my thoughts about the game. I'm definitely playing more tonight and give more of my thoughts on it tomorrow, and everything from the good, the bad, to the best and the worst. We'll be talking more about it for sure. Appreciate you, Red. But yeah, that's it for today for Final Fantasy Fridays. My name is Macho. I'm signing out here. I'll talk to you guys soon. And stay tuned to the channel for more. If you like what you see, click that like button. If you like what you've seen throughout the stream and on the channel, definitely give us a sub. We'd greatly appreciate it. We're 5 more to 200, so help us along that track, man. Much appreciated. So much love, Final Fantasy fans. Happy Final Fantasy 16 launch. Very happy to be here. Very excited. I'm glad we finally made it. And here's to a great Final Fantasy. See you guys soon. Peace.